Yo my people, it's Unchained here and welcome to my channel. Alright, today we're going to be diving into the character of Princess Hiling from the anime King's Ranking. Alright guys, so I recently started watching this yesterday. It's recently come to Crunchyroll. I'm on about episode 12 or 13, one or the other. And the anime is not what I thought it was going to be, and there's lots of twists and turns, more than I actually thought there would be initially. Now, I want to dive into the character of Princess Hiling because I feel like she's an interesting character and she plays a big role in the story. Now, initially Princess Hiling seems like your typical stepmother in like I don't know, let's say a fairy tale where she's going to be rude, mean, she's going to try to get her son to the top by any means. She's going to be out here just doing the most treacherous thing. Well, that is completely the opposite in here. Now, at first, initially, they introduce her in that way, which indicates how they want to play with our minds and how they want to create some sort of depth for the character. Now, I like this because it shows that she's not just typical. It shows that it's not just a typical story within a fairy tale of, I don't know, the stepmother and she's trying to get her son or a daughter, for example, to the top, to the position that they need to be. Now, actually, her actual character is actually a very caring character. Now, she is the stepmother to Bojji, but she's also the mother to Daida. Now, both of them have different personalities, but both of them are very similar at the same time. They all just want a loving mother. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, Bojji hasn't got a mother, so she's trying to fill in for that gap, but she knows that she can't fill in for that gap, so she's going to try her best to learn. Now, as the anime goes forward and progresses, you see how she learns sign language. She tries to almost become Bojji's actual stepmother and actually show that she has a real care for him, and Bojji starts to understand that as the anime progresses, which I feel like is great, you know what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, she's still hard on him that she would be any other person. If he's messing about and doing funny stuff, she will be hard on him because she isn't weak-willed. She isn't just like a female. She is a queen, but she has the essence to her to be treacherous, evil. She wanted to be, but she chooses not to be. She's a very strong-willed woman, and I feel like that's why her character at the start may have come across in that way of other non-fictional stories, but instead in this case she's more like the fairy godmother to Bojji, you could say. You know what I'm trying to say? She's really trying to learn him. She's trying to understand his character, how his mind thinks, where his mind is and his placement within the story. Everything. She's dedicated to learning and progressing herself, to become the better, I don't know, stepmother, you know what I'm trying to say. Even he was getting healed, we didn't know he was healing him all that time. It happened to be the stepmother. And obviously, as it shows that sometimes when she did heal him, she would faint, she would lose energy. So it just shows it's not a thing of simply just healing him and she's alright after. She's actually giving some, let's say, life force or some of her energy to heal Bojji, and I feel like that's great, which shows that she's really a mother figure within the anime series. Now, she got her own son Daida thinks like she doesn't care for him, but she does, and Daida inside knows that. He might feel a bit jealous sometimes because of Bojji, or how he will get a little bit more attention based on the fact that he's got a disability, but in his mind he knows. Now, Princess Daida will do anything to protect the kids. This is apparent when she was going to attack King Bosse to get her son Daida back from within him. You know what I'm trying to say? But she didn't understand that she was going to hurt Daida in the process. But it showed that she will do anything for her kids, and I feel like she'll do the same for Bojji. She treats both of her kids, I would say, equally. She treats both of them like her children. Now, this is uncommon within these type of stories. Normally, the stepmother does not do that. She only cares for her own son. That's it. That is not the case with him. It shows there's a lot of twists and turns within this anime, and I feel like she's a staple in this anime, and I feel like she's needed, and she was needed within the development of Bojji within himself. He now understands that there are people out there that actually care for him, even though it is tough love. Sometimes she does care for him. You know what I'm trying to say? They depict her in a way of being rude, etc. at the start, but that's not the case. It's just simply tough love. Sometimes you got to be a bit tougher on people for them to understand, and I feel like that's how they depict the character. They do it perfectly, to do it well. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, this is just a character analysis of what I think, guys. Let me know, do you agree? This is Unchained. I'm locking out. Peace.